Welcome to Buccaneer Bedtime. I chose this book, There's a Walrus in My Bed, because it was a new book in the library, and since we're going to bed, it's for Bedtime Buccaneers, I thought this would be a great book for us to do. I'm Mrs. Newcomb, the librarian, and I hope you guys will enjoy this book. Now, as you see, you can see real close up, they're delivering a new bed for the little boy, and it's a company called Wally and Russ Beds. And if I looked on the back, I found the coolest thing on the back of this book. Just noticed it tonight. It says, "You need a good night's sleep? Our kids' beds are comfortable. We guarantee that little ones will sleep soundly through the night. Bedtime in your house will never be the same again." And look, there's a special offer, a free gift with every bed. Now, who could resist that? So as we get started, this book, there's our title page. This book is by Sierra Flood. She's the author and the illustrator of this book. And if you look closely, you'll see the special gift. Flynn was very excited about sleeping in his new bed, but there was one rather large problem. So you get excited about having a new bed. "Mom, Dad, there's a walrus in my bed," said Flynn. "You must have been dreaming," said Dad. "But there really is." "You know it's naughty to tell fibs," said Mom. Flynn sighed and went back to his bedroom. Now, boys and girls at Ridge Acres, we've been talking a lot about honesty, about our character traits, honesty and integrity. So let's hope Flynn's not telling a fib. Flynn was trying to squeeze into the bed when he heard a very loud noise coming from Walrus's tummy. "Rumble! Are you hungry?" he asked Walrus. "Harump!" said Walrus. Flynn wasn't sure what walruses like to eat. He hoped it wasn't little children. And you know, Miss Newcomb knows it's not little children because I got a nonfiction book to learn about what walruses like to eat. And they like to eat seafood. They like clams and mussels and shrimp. So they definitely wouldn't want to eat Flynn. "Flynn, it's far too late for snacks," said Mom. "But they're not for me. They're for Walrus," Flynn told her. Wow, look at that snack. Walrus ate all the snacks. You know, walruses are very big. In my book that I was reading about walruses, they can average their weight 1,500 pounds. So they eat a lot. He didn't seem hungry anymore, but he wasn't sleepy either. "Achoo!" sneezed Walrus. "Do you have a cold?" Flynn asked. "Harump!" sniffled Walrus. Oh my, poor Flynn. Flynn got some extra blankets. Walrus started to get hot and cranky. "Oh dear," said Flynn. "You must be really sick." "Harump!" wheezed Walrus. It's a lot of blankets, but if he's sick, you gotta get nice and warm. "Walrus isn't feeling well. He needs a glass of milk," said Flynn. "Perhaps Walrus shouldn't have eaten all those snacks," Dad muttered. Do you think Mom and Dad believe him? After drinking the milk, Walrus had to use the bathroom. I know you're a little nervous about your new bed, said Mom, but it's way past your bedtime. It's not me who won't go to sleep, grumbled Flynn. It's Walrus. And you can see him peeking over the door. Okay, Walrus, that's enough messing around, said Flynn. I'm going to sing you to sleep. Harumph, said Walrus, who still looked wide awake. There he is, Flynn's singing to him. And look at this mess Walrus has made in Flynn's room. And the parents, they're covering their ears. Time for bed. Is the room too dark? Harumph. Or too bright? Harumph. Are you scared of monsters? Harumph. And he's looking under the bed. That's a good look too. There's a monster under my bed. Or do you have an itch you can't reach? Look, Flynn got his sand bucket and his shovel, and he's trying to scratch his itch. Flynn had a long, hard think. Maybe what you really need is... What in the world do you think he really needs? What does Walrus really need? A cuddle. Walrus closed his eyes, gave a great big yawn, and finally fell asleep. Flynn snuggled down beside him in Flynn's new bed. But there was still one rather large problem. The bed just wasn't big enough for both of them. Flynn tiptoed into Mom and Dad's bedroom. Mom, Dad, he whispered, can Walrus sleep in your bed tonight? If we say yes, will you promise to go to sleep? And that happens a lot of times at nights when boys and girls are wanting to go, when it's bedtime, and they use every excuse not to go to bed. Flynn nodded. Yes, they both shouted. So, do you think Mom and Dad really expect a walrus to come in there? Flynn stretched out in his new, soft, warm bed. Night, night, Walrus, he said. Harumph, said Walrus. And at last, everyone could go to sleep. I wonder about Mom and Dad. Looky there. I think Mom and Dad are a little surprised. Well, almost everyone. And look at the end of the book. There might be another story because they're getting a bathtub. Really big baths. I hope there's a follow-up to this story and look at Walrus and Flynn. Just watching them deliver it. I really love that book, and the pictures are wonderful. It is in our library. Now, as I was speaking earlier, this is a fiction book. Fiction books help to entertain us. They entertain us. They make us laugh. They make us cry. Sometimes they can scare us, but fiction books are for entertainment. That's their main purpose. And nonfiction books, like this book that I got in the library, nonfiction books give us information. They teach us. And I was learning lots of great things about walruses. Like I said, they can weigh up to 1,500 pounds, and they can be 7 to 11 feet long. They can live up to 40 years in the wild. And they can stay underwater for 30 minutes. They're great swimmers, and they can swim up to 4 miles an hour. And when they can't see in the murky water, they use their whiskers to help them find food. They're only natural predators, and we all know what a predator is. A predator is animals that hunt for their food. And so the walrus can be prey to orcas and polar bears. So they better watch out for those orcas and polar bears. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this story tonight. If you have anyone that you would like to read from our school, there's lots of wonderful readers to choose from. Please let us know about that. And it's about bedtime, little Buccaneers, and we can't wait to see you in the morning. And always remember that you are loved at Rich Acres. See you tomorrow.